Local residents were invited to a meeting discussing the Regional Water Commission. Residents had the chance to finally hear about this plan and how the agreement works. City Law Director Dale Emch laid out the plan to residents in a lengthy statement. Many residents showed up for the meeting and a few were set to make public statements.
Here, they've been very responsive to addressing a lot of our questions and concerns. When the contract was very first released, it didn't include the exhibits.
Simply owning the customers here in Toledo doesn't mean we own it. I mean, you can own it, but who makes it?
One resident familiar to the city of Toledo made a statement. Former Mayor Carty Finkbeiner.
It hasn't been an easy task for administration or council, and there's still a little work yet to be done.
Finkbeiner spoke on a variety of issues, but most notably he spoke on the Regional Water Commission and progress that has been made. I spoke to Councilwoman Sandy Spang about today's meeting and what progress was made.
Council has to make a decision about accepting the work that's been done by our regional partners about creating a commission that will govern our regional water. So today we reviewed that contract, and we also discussed the retail rates that the citizens of Toledo will pay. I think it's important that we understand what's at stake. Everybody wants the same thing. We want the highest quality water at the lowest possible price. And the best chance that we all have for that is to go forward together as a region. So there's been a lot of hard work done finding an agreement that everyone in our region, every community in our water community can accept. So I think that given that we've got this before us, I'm ready to vote on this. I think that this will probably go forward on the 3rd.
Do you have any plans to educate the public further between now and then?
Well, I think that the interest that the public has, at least the folks that were here today, is in the details of the affordability rate for the city of Toledo and Lucas County. And so I think that we're going to need to have some meetings about that as we go forward. But that's a separate piece of legislation.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nothing else. That's perfect.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
I also spoke to Ed Moore, Director of Public Utilities for the City of Toledo, in his position in the Regional Water Commission.
Tonight's meeting, we felt that it was important for us to come in and talk about the contract so that everyone kind of understands what's going on. I think what you heard tonight is there was some positive comments from members of council that want to support the deal. Again, this is something we've been trying to accomplish for 40 plus years now. So big step forward today, and hopefully we'll get a vote on this next week.
So for the residents that weren't here tonight, what happened during this meeting and what were some of the highlights?
I would say some of the highlights were we were able to clarify some things that came out in media that said certain parts of the affordability plan just weren't there. I think we made it really clear that those parts are there. They're built into our rates. So for the people who weren't here, I would say that just understand this is the first part of a process. So we're asking for permission for the mayor to enter into a contract with the contract communities. We get that permission, we'll work with the contract communities, they'll get their part done, and then we'll come back to have a more robust, full discussion about what rates will look like.
So as Director of Public Utilities, what would you say is the most important things to come out of this deal for you?
Well, for me, it's the part where we're getting close to the end of a very long, stressful, drawn-out process. We've been at this. I've been the Director of Public Utilities for 5.5 years now, and I've been at this for 5.5 years. So it feels really good for us to come in here and get positive responses from our council and see a path forward.
Reporting in Toledo, Jefferson, Jaden reports, Eyewitness News Now.